Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about this carburetor. Picked this carburetor up, it come on a motor that we'd picked up. We popped it apart, gave it a good cleaning, gave it a rebuild, threw it on the truck, or actually threw it on a test mule, another vehicle that we've got, fired it up, dialed it in, got it running good. Carburetor was pretty impressive, had really good throttle response. Um, really didn't take a whole lot of adjusting to get it kind of dialed in. We'll get it thrown on this one and see how it does. Well, first off, we have already thrown this on. So this is a Holley 670 Avenger. We threw it on the truck, and this fuel line here is too long. This comes out exactly where the alternator wants to sit. So first things first, we've got different fuel line that we're going to throw on it. It's a lot shorter, but hopefully it's going to work out. It's one of them fitment things. So let's get this thrown on there, and hopefully we can get this put on the truck today, and we can get this thing fired up and actually run it. You know, not just a little bit of making noise type thing. Truck's all put back together, so I actually want to run it, put a heat cycle in it, and give it a good shakedown here before too long. There's a few minor things here on the truck that I want to do. You can see a lot of this wiring is, kind of de-loomed and stuff. A lot of that's going to get pulled back through the firewall. There is no rubber grommet in that firewall at all. So that's going to get fixed. A lot of that's going to get tidied up, rechanged. Same thing in the dash. Just going through and tidying things a lot of things up, and maybe put some gauges in it, because right now all it's got is a temperature gauge. But that aside, tidy up a few things and hopefully take this thing on a maiden voyage and give it a good shakedown run out on the road and see what else needs to be changed. But that's part of the fun for me. I enjoy doing this type of stuff, so we'll get it roadworthy here before too long, and we'll get you some videos of that too. All right, got her on here. I got one stud right here. I don't know, it's not really lining up, so we'll make that work. That ain't that big a deal. But check this out. Even with this super short one on here, we're gonna have to do a little tweaking. Maybe bend this line a little bit. I mean, this has got a little play in it. I'm probably going to end up tweaking that front line up a little bit so that this guy can get up here just a little bit, so we can get a hose on that thing. But figure out why this guy doesn't want to go in, and just slightly off. We'll figure that out. And so yeah, we'll be back here in a second. Ready to fire it. This will be the first time it ran since I've owned it. Went ahead and took care of that fuel line stuff. We got antifreeze in it. Double checked most of the wiring, kind of made sure that things are somewhat where they need to be. It should be good to go, so we'll see what it does. All right, okay, firing the hole then. is that sound? I don't know if flywheel's rubbing on something. Anything leaking? I got gas leak. Yeah, but it's up here on the crawler. That sound's coming from the front. Pulley touching the pulley? Pulley touching each other? It might be. Why does it sound like you got a dead cylinder? It runs like it's got a dead cylinder. Well, I need to fix that fuel leak real quick. Okay. And it didn't show that it was charging.
It didn't show it was charging? Did it have a button on there you can push to see if it was charging?
It just shows it's 12.1 volts, and if it was charging, it would have showed me more.
Yeah, that fuel thing's dripping pretty good. You got a rag to catch all some of that shit instead of getting it all over. It's just a steady drip coming out of it. I don't like that sound like a dead mess on one of the cylinders.
That's because the motor's trash.
I don't think it's coming from there. I think it's coming from that front.
No, it was coming from here.
From there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. That's coming from here too.
Radiator's still full. Yeah, that one, you're going to have to take it apart and put a real clamp on it.
Well, other than the what seems like a dead cylinder, see if maybe we got the fuel leak here. Watch and see if fuel starts coming out again, and we'll see if that tick sound went away. Because I bent that timing marker up, but
you sure it was coming out of that top one?
What? Oh, it was definitely coming out of the top one.
How about this one? Did you tighten this one down? The inlet?
I didn't tighten that one.
Oh, okay.
You can try with that. But that's that one. The hose clamp kept popping. Ready?
Yeah.
I can do the throttle. So.
It's not hooked up.
You undid it?
It fell off.
Well, let's see if
it should start. Try push it in and wiggle it.
Tried that. That's why I got a new button coming. Still leaking up here. Look at that. I think I know what's making that noise, though. First that's right there where you're looking. Yeah. There he is. That's easy. You go look at that fuel leak. It looks like it's leaking out of the plug.
What's the pressure?
I didn't look at that either.
Can't tell, about 8 pounds?
Yeah, 8
Looking
pounds.
from here? Looking from there. And from there. Looking from there and there.
Now's your chance to hear it if you want.
Huh?
Woo! Black. Well, I want to hear it.
They're really black, really rich. Well, fix that. I'm not sure that bolt's even tight. Right
no,
there.
I've seen that. I didn't get that done. Apparently.
I don't know. God dang, that's tight.
What?
That belt sure is tight.
Yeah, I made sure it was tight.
I'm gonna loosen it back up a little. We got a little, unless it's running across it. It's running across it, I think. Why is it so rich? It wasn't like that on the Ranchero, was it?
I don't know. I wasn't really ever paying attention out the back of the Ranchero.
It seems really rich.
I think it's leaking right here too. Yeah, that's not even
What?
this whole thing right here where it's like that.
The bad clamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's leaking out there. So it's leaking out of all three spots.
I really hope I don't know why that's leaking.
I don't know.
Because that's tight.
Yep. Still leaking. Still dripping.
Yeah, the noise is easy.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Noise is easy. We may have to take the fuel line completely back off.
Yep. I think so.
I hope when I bent this, it didn't.
I don't think it did.
Well, it's tight and it's leaking.
Well, we'll have to look at it. Pull your gas hose off there. Might want to put something under it. And then we'll just unscrew it off the carburetor and take the whole thing out. See what it looks like. It looks like it's going to clear.
Well,
Not by much, but just a little.
That's all it needs. I hear a whistle now.
Sounds better.
Make sure all your plug wires aren't laying on your header.
Yeah, they're not. They're all good.
Still got a drip
Where?
right here.
Out of that hose again? Or out that?
Out of this.
Might have to, what's the pressure? What's the pressure say now?
Come out of the gauge.
Out of the gauge?
It's out of the gauge.
It looks like it's wet right there.
Now, because when I wipe this, it's dry.
What's the gauge say?
7, about 7.5.